guys for coming back with us for another episode. I'm C.
And I'm T.
And we are CNT TV. We've been doing pretty good. We took a little break, had a little hiatus, but we're back and better than ever. It is the end of the 2024 year. We are wrapping up the year. We're super duper excited for all the amazing things that we have coming in 2025. But as we do in all of our videos, we didn't in last videos, but as we do in all of our videos, we are going to start with a mental health check-in. So T, how are you?
Last week was a week, y'all. My baby got sick on Friday, and we ended up staying at the hospital till Sunday. It was a lot, but we made it through. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I lost a couple days. We're doing school, so I had to really kick it into high gear come Monday after I got off work. But all was well, and I messed up because I thought that
how's school going?
It's going well. I saw that my paper was due. It said 12/3 at 12:59. I don't know how my brain processed that as Tuesday going to Wednesday, but it was Monday going to Tuesday. I wrote my paper in less than 3 hours and got 95 on it. So clearly, I still work good under pressure.
Yes.
Because back in college, I used to procrastinate so much.
Some people do better under pressure.
Yeah, but I'm trying to do better with that because I be having a lot going on. Yeah. So I don't want that to be how I get through now that I'm a little older and I know better than to wait till the last minute. Because I have children, I make sure they're fit, bathe, and all. Then I try to do school after. And by the end of the day, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. So I try to find balance when I'm on lunch at work. I'll do a little work or take little notes or whatever. So it's just all about balance. So I'm getting there. But we still held on to our A right now. Yes. So, and this semester ends on the 23rd. So then I have a break and then I'm back at the top of January. Yes. So I get to be out with my kids. Woo!
Yes. Girl, because imagine trying to do your schoolwork and midterms and everything else and get it all turned in before the new year.
Baby, no.
Insanity.
Baby, no.
And plus their birthdays. Trying to plan birthdays.
Yes, the holiday season is always heavy for me because we have, my baby just turned 10 last month. You have Christmas this month. I have 2 birthdays next month and then another one in February. So,
and then they're off in March for spring break. So then you got a budget for all of that.
Because they're going to want to do something for spring break. And we're going to do something. I don't know what, but something. And I think they're opening up an amusement park out here. They open up, where do we go? Universal.
Is it going to be open?
I don't know if it's next year. I have to look and see if it's next
year. We're
definitely
going, just as the two of us.
Sick of us.
We're definitely going.
We're going to do a trial run. Buckle these. We're going to do a trial run.
We're definitely going.
We're going to do a trial run, y'all. And then we're going to take the kids. But no, I've been pretty good, honestly. Just balancing mommy life, being a student again in college, work is a mess. I know my boss is sick of me because I don't be playing under that mess that he be trying to make us do. So, and I'm almost turning to the team advocate of if I ain't getting paid for it, I'm not doing it. And I know he's sick of me. It's okay. Make it enough, have you more.
Period.
So, it is what it is.
It is
what it is. Yeah. You don't like it, then hey, do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Period.
But all is well. My kids are healthy. They're happy.
Good.
I did a lot of Christmas shopping. Jesus, Lord have mercy. I can't wait till my kids go on, but they just want money for Christmas.
Period.
When they want money for Christmas,
it's people on there on the Tiki.
Oh.
Are those people?
Yes.
Hi, people. We are doing a double stream, guys. So we got this one going in front of us, and then we got another on the Tiki.
We're on TikTok Live. But yeah, so the kids are good. I'm good. I'm just ready for them to get to the age. They just want money for Christmas. That'd be so much easier for me in my life. Let me just give you some money.
Yeah.
We'll call it a day.
And kids are getting simpler now. That's what a lot of kids just want. They just be wanting food and
my oldest just want to go shopping.
Yeah.
She said, Mama, can we do a little mini photo shoot for her 13th birthday next month? I'm like, bet, yes, absolutely. And she, I just want to go shopping again. We went shopping for her birthday this year. And I'm like, absolutely. Hallelujah. Because that's much cheaper than a party. Now, my son, on the other hand, wants a Spider-Man party per usual.
Well, but he's still a little kid.
Yeah, he's 27, so that makes sense. But we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, overall, I'm good, in good spirits, grateful, blessed. And nothing stopping my show. What about you?
You know what? I'm all right. We've had some crazy things that happen at work, and there's a lot of moving parts at my job. There's been a lot of people coming in and observing stuff. I've been seeing people getting moved out. I've been seeing people come in. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm probably about to be one of those people that's moving out anyways, because they can play those games with somebody else, but never me. And I'm just tired of being stressed out and not being happy with where I'm going to day to day. So I'm currently just still in my current position, but I'm looking for something greater, believing God for something greater. Absolutely. And but other than my mental health is all right. It's the holiday time. I miss my grandfather. He's been gone. You know, Christmas is a big thing for us. So that, I don't know if that's the holiday blues. People say that that's the holiday blues. I really miss him a lot, especially for this time of year. Thanksgiving was, I got really sick. I got really sick, y'all. I did a vegan Thanksgiving. The food was good. I'm not cracking on the food because I felt like the food was good. The food was good. Hi, TikTok. But yeah, the food was really, really good. It just didn't agree with me because I am not vegan at all. Like, not even a little bit.
I definitely made her a soul plate.
She definitely made me a soul plate.
My auntie's house.
Yes, but I was like so sick. So there was that. But other than that, like, I'm cool. I'm good. I think I'm just... It's not like super duper happy, not sad. You're just there. Like right there in the middle, kind of just...
Stoic.
Yeah. So I think that's where I'm at right now. But I love Christmas. I'm excited about Christmas. I'm excited about giving my people their flowers in gift form. So I'm super duper excited about that. I can't wait to give you your present.
Oh yeah, it's going to be fun. And she's having a Christmas party. We didn't do one last year. But the one before that, we had a time, y'all.
We did.
And we live closer now. So even if I do get a little lit, I'm close to the house. Yeah. We're good. We're good.
So we're gonna have a Christmas party. We got everybody knows what they're gonna bring, and we got some games ready. It's just gonna be a good time. So, but other than that, you know what? Let's go ahead and kick it into today's topics. Our subtopic is love and relationships.
Okay.
T is going to introduce topic number 1 because she saw it before I did, and she can tell y'all a little bit more about it, and then we'll give our thoughts.
Okay, so I was just scrolling on the Tiki of the Talk, and I saw this video. It was an interview. I forgot his name, the guy who was interviewing Lisa Ray, but they brought up the topic of Lisa Ray and her ex-husband, and she mentioned Nicole Murphy was a friend that she found out wasn't a friend. So, long story short, Lisa Ray found out that Nicole Murphy was sleeping with her husband, and she had evidence. And at the time, Nicole Murphy was actually dating Michael Strahan, who is also a LMR TSU. Go Texas Southern Tigers.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he graduated from there.
I did not know that.
And so she was saying that she had evidence, and she sent it to Michael Strahan, and so that he could have the evidence. And she was just like, I thought that was my friend. And clearly she wasn't. And I think Nicole Murphy tried to play it like they really weren't friends like that. And Lisa Ray was like, baby, you was at my, bridal shower. You were in my pictures at my wedding. What do you mean we weren't friends? If we weren't friends, why would you even be around me? That's an intimate thing, and that's dear to me. If you were on the invitation list, I would hold you some type of regard and think that you're an important person in my life where I want to share those moments with you. So don't try to play. But that just made us kind of think about and brought up the topic of like, is your friend really your friend? Or like, and that's why I tell people.
Are they your friend if they try to get with your man?
Right.
Or a woman. Or whomever. Your significant other. Because what do you mean that we're not friends? And where you catch yourself off trying to be with my man when you have your own man and you're my partner? And a lot of people allege these same things about her. Like Nicole has
she's something else.
She has a nice little rep. A lot of people allege that about her. That I
don't even look at anybody that my friends even like. Is immediately
no.
And they could be handsome. I'm not blind, I'm not stupid, but it's just like I would never think to betray.
It's like you don't become attracted to your friend's
weird.
Man. You can look at somebody and say they are attractive looking, but am I attracted to them?
But that's it.
No,
that's just weird.
It's super duper weird. And
why should you call your friend?
Exactly,
and make sure y'all on the same page as far as like y'all's relationship. Like, am I a friend of you? Not a friend of me? Are we acquaintances? Are we associates? Are we just two people that know each other and we just run in similar circles? So I know how to keep you at a distance. I know what the relationship is and the relationship isn't, and I have no expectations on you because you're not my partner. So that's just weird. I don't know. She would have had to owe me a fade.
Yeah, she's not.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
There's no way I could go in someone's bridal shower or attend their wedding or just hang out with them in general and then feel like, in the same sense, let me go and mess with this person's man.
That's just weird.
It's sick too. Like, it's nasty because if you're my friend, you know the things that me and my partner are doing.
Right.
Why would you want to go behind me and do that?
Right.
It's given I want you to.
It's like, it gives I want to be you.
Yes. Like, it's really, it's weird. It's weird. It's some weird jealousy, competitive type stuff. Like, you know, we've discussed that even with, you know, Megan and Kelsey, unfortunately, with Megan and Kelsey in the absolution of their friendship, because Kelsey was allegedly dating Tory, and then Megan felt the need to allegedly have relations with him
too, right?
While Kelsey was doing it, which led to a whole debacle.
That was like her best friend.
They were besties.
That's weird.
That's so weird.
And I love Miss Megan. Don't get us twisted.
We absolutely love
Megan,
her.
but right is right, wrong is wrong.
Yeah,
we just talking about just straight up morals, ethics. Like, you just don't do that.
You don't do
that. So in that situation, Megan was definitely wrong. She was dead wrong.
She was dead wrong.
Dead wrong. Kelsey still didn't throw her under the bus though. So she could have in that trial. She could have said a lot, and she really didn't say anything. So I don't know. I don't play like that. I don't play that way. And I'm not gonna say who in my family, but let's just say in my family, sharing men is not foreign to my relatives, the females in my family. Yeah, and we just gonna leave it at that. I don't even play like that. We don't play them games up here.
And like we've had interactions with people who have tried to explain their version of accounts of that, where a man was shared and then there were some things that happened after that. So I just feel like it's not for me. It's not for nasty. Me. And then at the same time too, like I said, if you're my friend, I don't want your man, I don't want your life, I don't want any of that, because you are my friend.
Right.
So I'm not your friend and trying to see what you have going on and trying to steal your man. Like, to me, that gives jealousy too.
It does.
Because why would you want to hurt someone in that manner to go, and that was her husband.
Yeah,
like, we're not talking about this is a boyfriend.
They dating, fiance.
This was her
they
husband.
Were full-fledged married.
So if this is my husband,
that's a whole
why would my friend be trying to go after my husband and then still want
to
be
dead
my
wrong
friend?
too. Don't get us wrong. We're not
absolutely dead wrong
because
too.
He took vows to her, so
but if
he owed her that
friend,
loyalty.
Why are you coming after my husband?
And even if he said anything inappropriate, it's your duty as my friend to tell me so that I can check that.
And you've been in a scenario where somebody came at you inappropriately
a couple times, actually. Crazy. And I'm snitching. Like, I'm telling.
Yes,
every time. Immediately. I called you.
You did.
The night that it happened, and I got that good old DM. I'm like, girl, look at this. Should I say something? And I think deep down, I knew she wasn't going to do anything about it. That's probably why I asked you for a second opinion. Because I'm just like, I don't think she's going to.
Even with men. Remember when Buddy's buddy was trying to...
And I told him I was pregnant, y'all. And a friend of my baby daddy, trying to push it on me while I was pregnant. I'm like, you're a weirdo, and I'm telling.
Yes.
And I told, and they were still friends after the fact.
That is
crazy.
So weird. And
people crazy.
Even with, you know, somebody stood up next to my ex and was in my DM and was like, if you wasn't my homeboy's girl, I would have been slid. And I'm just like, who said you was gonna slide though?
Right, because the audacity, the balls to tell me that you would have made it unmitigated gall. Girl, men be having, they're gonna have the audacity.
It be on sale every day for $3.99 because
I was mad for you. He didn't say it to me. That was a beautiful man though.
Yes.
I'm not even gonna hold him on that.
Very wonderful.
But don't do that.
But don't do that.
Don't do that.
No.
Just don't.
Because I am not that type of girl.
It ain't. And I told I'm snitching. I'm snitching.
And the thing is, like, I'm not even with that person anymore and can't even stand that person anymore. But I still wouldn't just offer the principle.
Right.
Still wouldn't.
Because no. I don't even play like that. I've never played like that. Even if a man tells me that he likes any of my friends and he never pursues them, never goes anywhere, I'm still not gonna date that man. No, because I know that you're attracted to one of my friends. And for all I know, you trying to get close to me, closer to them.
Yes.
And now I gotta swing on everybody.
Yes, and that's weird. It's weird. It's gross.
We just don't have a problem.
Yeah.
So no, I'd rather not.
And so, you know, to wrap that little part up, like, just if you can betray me you were never my friend to begin with.
Right.
And, you know, in that light with Khaled, the R&B singer Khaled has just been betrayed.
I don't know.
Khalid, I guess. I'm sorry. Khalid.
Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
The artist.
Send me your location and focus on communicate.
Because there's only Khaled. I think about DJ Khaled.
Oh, okay, so maybe it's Khalid. Maybe it is.
So. Don't quote her.
Don't quote her.
I'm not a huge fan, but
I don't follow his musical career like that. But I really did love that song. I really love Location. I thought it was a good song. I like his song Love Lies with Normani. I think that's a really beautiful song. Oh wait, what happened?
I got me to 1,000.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you. But yeah, like I think that Khalid or Khaled, however we're saying it, he was outed by his ex-boyfriend, who pretty much allegedly was outed by an ex-boyfriend,
right?
Who went online and exposed that they were a couple
with receipts.
Yes, with receipts, and you know, it made a lot of people be like, "Oh my God, like I didn't even know he was gay." But the thing was, he's never talked about relationships.
And it's not our business.
I've never seen him talk about anyone that he's been with. I feel like he's been all about the music. So, but some people are saying that this was promo because he does have 3 new singles that came out with Chloe, Arya Starr, and Normani.
Right.
I have not listened to any of them yet. But some people are saying that, you know, a lot of celebrities want to generate their name coming out, their name being out, been out, and then they'll drop a record. Since people are talking about them, then they'll drop a record.
I don't know about that one.
I feel like he already had the singles and maybe he just took advantage of the opportunity.
You have a fan base. So you don't need to do these little stunts. No, you don't need it.
He doesn't. I think he just took the opportunity. I think he took the opportunity. Like, people were already talking about me. My name is out there. Okay, I had these singles to drop. Let me just go ahead and drop them while people are talking about me.
That's fucking nobody's business. I'm not in nobody's bed. Long as we're not sharing a man, I don't care who you dating.
Yeah.
And if we are, let me know so he can be your man. And I can go on my business.
Period.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. I'm not tussling and arguing over no men.
No.
We just had a conversation before we went live about some bull swanky I deal with earlier this year. And
And who has time for that?
No.
Nobody.
Not even a little bit.
No.
I'm gonna let you go on have it. I'm gonna let you play that role, but leave me alone. You chose, so stay over there. Don't try to spin the block right here, because ain't no spinning the block.
No.
Excess, you know.
No, not now, not ever. Never. What Jocelyn say, you could die and be born again, and die and be born again, and die and be born again before I ever do some shit like that with you. Exactly.
She was not fooling.
She was not.
As she should.
Period. Come on, Jocelyn. Period. We love the Puerto Rican princess. Indeed.
She ate him up.
And we love the Puerto Rican princess.
She did that.
But but like, I don't think it was promo. I think he really did betray him, and I think that Khalid or Khaled, however you say it, I think he just took the opportunity. I feel like if people are already talking about me and y'all are Googling my name to find out this story, now when y'all Google my name, these new songs are going to show up.
Period.
And you're going to see these songs, and maybe you'll click on them and listen to them because you know that I'm an artist.
Well, just like with Frank Ocean, how people loved him until they found out he was gay.
That was so weird.
And I'm just, I don't understand how someone's sexual orientation has anything to do with their ability to be a good artist, writer. Like, I
feel like the people that he was writing for knew that about him, though.
I'm pretty sure.
I think they just wanted to pretend that they didn't know.
I don't understand why it matters.
I don't either.
So who you sleep with don't have nothing.
But we're women, though, too, so we don't really care. Like, I feel like a lot of men feel betrayed by other men when they don't know if the person that they're cool with is gay or straight. Now, I don't know why, and we could be wrong. We're not men, so we don't know. But I think men get more offended than women, because I don't care.
I can care less about who somebody sleep with. As long as we're not sleeping with the same man, I'm cool.
Do your thing, baby.
Do your thing, baby. Whatever you do is your business. It's none of mine. I'm not clocking anybody else's hoo-ha but my own. So, that's it. That's all I'm responsible for.
Everybody's hoo-ha or
that's
airplane?
It. No.
We're not clocking them. It is
airplane is hilarious.
It's an airplane.
It's an airplane.
Or it's a pillar and some stones.
That's the teacher talk. That's the teacher talk. Pillar and some stones. Airplane. Very Candace coded. Very teacher coded.
You just have to say certain things.
For children.
Yes.
Now, I get it. I think it's the cutest thing ever. I think it's so funny. It's so cute. So I'm not knocking it at all. But yeah, like I don't, mind your business, that ain't nothing to do with me.
No.
So moving on to our next topic, which we went over this. If you've been following us and y'all on our YouTube or on our Facebook, we talked about this topic years ago. And we made a post, actually, and got a lot of traction on it. It was probably one of our bigger posts that we got like a lot of comments, a lot of like back and forth debations. But you can't debate with me about my own opinion. So Jacquees and DeAndrea Sanders. So Jacquees was on The Breakfast Club. He did an interview last week. And he was mentioning how, he was in a 7-year relationship with his ex-girlfriend, whom is also in the industry.
She's a rapper named Dreezy. And he's the one who gave her that nickname.
Interesting.
Yes.
And so he was saying... he was saying that... that once him and DeAndrea got together and she got pregnant, which I'm assuming she got pregnant kind of early in the relationship. It didn't take her that long to get pregnant.
They just had the baby.
Yes, the baby's not even a year. And it's a cute little baby too, adorable child. And so he was saying that he reached out to Dreezy to let her know, like, hey, I have a baby on the way. And so that brought up the whole back and forth about, was they disrespectful? Yes. And it was a split as far as like the callers and even on the Breakfast Club, like, I feel like because they were in such a long relationship and maybe they were still cool. So Charlamagne and the guy speculated that maybe they were still dealing with each other on the low.
They were. Because why do you feel like you need to tell? Continue.
I guess I kind of get it because they were together a long time. They probably didn't. I don't know if they ended on bad terms or if they were still cool because people act as if exes can't still be on.
So if you got pregnant today, are you going to call and tell that other man that you got a baby?
It's not his business. But I'm the one that's pregnant too. But it's not his business. It's not his business. I don't owe anybody anything. People didn't know I was pregnant with my son till I had him for most of the part. If they weren't on my Facebook, no one even knew I was pregnant for a long time because it's not your business. If you know, you know. If you don't, you're probably not supposed to, or we're not that close. Because it wasn't a secret. It's just my business out the way. I go to work and I do what I'm supposed to do to take care of my kids. I don't have to publicize if I'm carrying my child that I was having with my husband at the time. I don't owe anyone that. So don't question me. But I don't know if DeAndrea felt any type of way, but I don't even know if Jacquees told her at the time. But of course, when I know it came out on Twitter, which was his ex now, where she Dreezy threw it out there. Well, he's still talking to me, yada.
So what
which is messy.
No, because DeAndrea came at her first and called her ugly.
But you never know what going on. We only know what came out.
We don't know what came out.
We don't know what happened.
DeAndrea exposed her first,
right?
And so Dreezy was like, since you want to bring it to the internet, let's
bring
everything to the internet. Ain't they sure, man? And then she started dropping receipts where even some of the stuff he was saying, in my opinion, I don't feel like a man should ever tell a woman, especially if your woman is currently pregnant, you shouldn't tell nobody else, this should be me or you. Yes. You should be the one.
He was 100% wrong for that. And he mentioned that. He was like, he had to apologize and blah. Because again, I think that when people go from one relationship to another in a very short span of time, you're not giving yourself time to heal.
True.
And get over your ex before you jump into a relationship with somebody else. And their relationship did go very fast, early on. It did. So it's like, I don't think he was all the way over Dreezy when he got with DeAndrea. Not saying that he was looking, I wouldn't even call DeAndrea like, what do they call it? Rebound or anything like that. I just think that, they met, and he said at the time, he was like talking to other people, like they were just he was like kicking it, but he didn't have anybody serious. And then when he met DeAndrea, and he was like, oh, I really like her, we hang out, we friends. He's like, okay, I want to take her seriously. Let's go a little further with this. Hello, hey y'all. Hola. I forget we're on TikTok Live again.
We are, so we're going back and forth.
So if y'all see me go here, this is because of that. Yeah. But yeah, so I think honestly that he just wasn't over Dreezy yet, and I think that's why he felt like I need to tell her that she's pregnant, because she's gonna be pissed, number one, because you're still entertaining her knowing that you're in a whole nother relationship. So he's absolutely wrong. But so is Dreezy, because DeAndrea wasn't a secret. So she has to take responsibility too. Like, if that's not your man, if y'all not together and he's with somebody else, why are you entertaining him too?
I don't think she was entertaining him. I think she
shouldn't have cared. Why he not black?
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it was about him. I think it's because the girl was calling her ugly.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they were done with each other for real.
No, I don't think so.
Not they weren't together publicly. And maybe. Sometimes I'm speculating. Allegedly, I'm just speculating. I don't know them.
And I've been in a scenario, and you know this. I've been in a scenario where I was dealing with a person, and then all of a sudden this baby showed up, and that person never said a word to me that a baby was going to be pregnant.
I just showed you a baby.
You. Hold on, we messing up the camera. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. I can edit that part out. Oh no. Okay, cool.
I just showed you a baby.
You did. You did.
Mm-hmm.
You did.
I just showed you a picture of a baby.
You did. A beautiful baby.
Gorgeous baby. Beautiful little girl.
But I'm just saying, like, I feel like sometimes people will do that. I can't say that a woman can hide a pregnancy. Like, you can until you can't. Because you get, even if it's just a little pudge, you get one.
Mm-hmm.
So
you can only say I'm full for so long. You
can only say I'm full for so long. So I feel like sometimes guys will do that. If they're not ready to cut a certain person off, then they will keep that person in the dark, and then they just won't say anything. So ultimately, and I could just be biased because I'm a woman, but ultimately I'm just gonna still put the responsibility on him, because you were engaged to Miss Sanders and you were still carrying on your relationship or whatever. Even if it was just a friendship, you were still carrying it on with Dreezy. And then I feel like in my head, this is all my thoughts. This is not factual evidence or anything. In my head, I feel like he had a relationship. I think he broke it down and made it look like it wasn't what it was.
Probably.
And I think he was treating both women like that. Letting this one know, oh, it's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like that. And then young lady ends up getting pregnant. And then when she is pregnant, she probably went through the phone, saw these messages. And then instead of confronting him, because you're pregnant, you're hormonal, I'm going to get on the internet and I'm going to expose this girl. And then you thinking, okay, you exposing me, but I'm going to expose you.
Play the game.
I'm going to expose you and make, and exposing you, which is the male, I'm going to expose him to hurt this female because she came at me first.
Right.
So I really feel like it is. I mean, but like he said, like you said, he manned up for it. He took responsibility for it. He, did what he did. So kudos to him for being accountable. But at the same time, like, that was a situation, in my opinion, that he created.
Right, absolutely, 100%.
I can't.
He's the common denominator. He's the problem.
So
I can't
say that it's Miss Sanders' fault, and I can't say that it's Dreezy's fault, because that was a scenario that he created.
Because he shouldn't even put them in that position.
No,
either one of them.
Yeah. So and in that sense of babies, if you guys have not seen, this is all alleged because we don't know. T.I. and Tiny have not mentioned anything. Moving on. Allegedly, the child that King Harris just brung into the world with his girlfriend, I don't know the young lady's name. I don't want to say the wrong name, but beautiful brown-skinned girl. People in Atlanta are alleging that is not his child, and that the young lady knew that wasn't his child, but she wanted to finesse and get gifts and presents and also have the Harris last name. These are all alleged. We do not have any facts, evidence, or proof to say otherwise. These are just things people in Atlanta and people on the internet are discussing, and we are discussing it on our platform. This is not the opinion of C nor T. Woo!
I care less. It ain't my baby. I know what it is.
But T has always said that DNA testing should be mandatory when they are doing all
just
the
give
other...
it an option. Give it an option. And I think that, of course, it should be an agreed
upon thing. But the option is always there.
Yeah, like if a man wants to know, because even if you believe that it's your baby, right? And you wholeheartedly believe it. She know that's her baby.
Yeah, we know it's ours. Because we carry
she's
baby.
carrying it. So you know it's her baby.
We know it's our baby.
Daddy, mama's baby, daddy's baby.
Yeah.
And I think there's more cases in this world where men are taking care of children under the impression that the children are theirs or child is theirs. And then they find out years later, which we have plenty of those. I explained one to you yesterday. It was crazy. I got a couple relatives.
I explained that situation to you.
So people, it's not uncommon. And I think that it's very, very unfair to the men to be under this impression and just led,
especially the ones that form like strong
and that are actually present fathers in these children's lives. And now it's like, what do they do? What, like you wait 5, 10, 12, 15 years and then, oh, by the way, it's not your baby. Like, that's heartbroken. That's devastating. And I would be pissed if I was a man and I'm taking care of this baby, providing for it, creating these bonds that around my family, we go on vacations. I'm doing everything, and I have this strong love, this fatherly bond with this baby. Just find that the baby is not even mine. It's like, what do I do with these feelings? Do I just get rid of the baby? Do I just say, okay, no? And we know a situation.
We know a situation where and she was fully aware. Now, see, I didn't know that she was fully aware. This one told me that I shouldn't have believed her when she said.
Yes, because
Candace, she knew. That's how you said.
Absolutely knew. Because my thing is, even if you're not 100%, even if you are 80-20, 70-30, let him know that. Because for you to withhold that information and then turn around like, oh, well, by the way, after years, you are a cold-blooded person.
And she withheld that for like 9-10 years. And the only reason why she let it out there,
because he pissed her off,
was to hurt his feelings.
And it worked.
It did.
And not only, and this is the thing, it's not only the man that you're hurting the child, you're hurting the child's family. And it's like, that's the only family that baby knows. And
she or he knew. Sorry.
That she knows, because who gonna whoop her? That she knows. So, and you're cold-blooded. You're cold-blooded. Like, that's just wrong, y'all. I'm never gonna. Wrong. And I have a son, and in 20 years or whenever he has a child, I'm not gonna be like, well, you didn't get any test, but I'm gonna put it out there like, hey, just to be on the safe side.
Have you and so
have y'all had a conversation about this? Because we just want to know, and because we have a congenital heart disease in my family, they need to know things like that.
Absolutely,
you need to test the baby for things like that.
Absolutely.
So even without our our genetic mutation, I would still want him to know. For
absolutely.
Sure. And even with my daughters, if they are with someone and he says, I want DNA test, give it to him.
Yeah.
Because if you know 1,000%, you have nothing to be scared of, and even if you don't know.
Yeah.
You need to give him an opportunity to know if that's his baby or not before he dedicates his life to a child and then it's not his. Because that's just wrong, and you're robbing that man.
Yes.
It's just cold. Now, if he is
robbing the man
knowing and the baby, it's like if he knowingly goes into that and it's like, okay, well, I don't care, then cool. Hey, you knew from the beginning, or you knew whenever you found out, or when we had the conversation. And so you're a willful participant at this point. So if you know that's not biologically your baby and you still want to be there, you don't care, you create this bond. We know people like that too.
I was just about to say that.
And it's admirable.
It's very admirable.
Because you don't have to. And it's just like, I love this baby already. I love this child. This baby is my baby, and I don't care what anyone says. Great. Cool.
I didn't realize that we knew so many situations close to home like that. Because even the other situation that we know where there are 2 young children involved, and there's a particular male who's just like, I don't care. Like, if you want to do DNA, you can do DNA, but
we
for
don't have to.
These are mine. Kudos to you.
That's your business. I'm not judging one way or the other. The kids are getting taken care of. That's what matters.
That's what matters. At the end of the day, it does matter about the children getting taken care of. But like you said, I forgot about the whole health aspect of it, because that is important. And you never want it to come out that way, to where your child is 13, 14, or even like kids are maturing a lot. Well, kids are knowing a lot more now. So even if your child is 10 and they go to the hospital and it's like, oh, daddy got to give me some blood, and your blood don't match your baby's.
Right.
Your mama don't match you, so daddy has to match you. Because if mama doesn't, daddy has to.
Yes.
And now daddy is going in here to give this blood to you, and your daddy doesn't match you. And now, as a mother, you have to explain to your baby that we got to go find a stranger, we got to go to the blood bank, or we got to go get an organ or a piece of something, because mama doesn't.
Or don't know how to find whoever the other potential father is. That's just,
and then even if she does, now you have to tell the other person from 10 years ago or X amount of years ago.
He's going to be like, what?
Yeah.
No, he's absolutely.
And within their right to be angry.
Absolutely. Because again, you're robbing them. Ooh, child.
I couldn't do it. I would just have to be upfront. Like, you just have to be upfront when you get pregnant. Like, hey,
I'm 6 weeks along.
Brenda,
around
Keisha, Linda, Felicia. Like, you just gotta be honest. You have to be honest. You do. You just gotta tell the truth. truth, like up front. In my opinion, just tell the truth. It's gonna be a hard thing to tell because you never want to.
Once it's out there, it's out there.
Yeah, and you never want to make somebody uncomfortable.
Because you can't hold against me my own truth. So once the truth is out there, okay, what are we gonna do about it now?
Yeah,
because it's out there now. Yeah. We know the truth. It's not your baby. This should be your baby. It is your baby. Whatever. Okay, so now what are we gonna do going forward? Because trying to keep holding over my head is not gonna get us anywhere
at all.
So we've made we've made that in the clear. So let's move on.
So if you know somebody, or if you find yourself in that situation, I'm starting to actually agree with T. I think just go ahead and do it, get it out of the window. But also, if you are a male and you want to know, be gentle in how you bring that to your partner.
Because you can do a DNA test while she's still pregnant.
Yes, FYI. And a lot of men don't know that. Like when they're doing the genetic testing and looking for different genetic markers or illnesses or anything like that, they can do it then. And it's literally just a blood draw. It's a blood draw from mom. They look at her blood. They can see our blood and our baby's, if y'all didn't know that. They look at mom's blood, the baby's blood, and then they look at dad's, and then they look for the genetic marker that shows the same DNA.
Basically.
Literally. So if you don't know, now you
know.
Just put it out there. But other than that, y'all, this was a fun episode. We always have such a fun time when we are together and we're doing our episodes. Keep watching us. We do have our Christmas episode coming up, which again, it will feature stuff from our Christmas party, our gift exchange. Oh, we still got to do the game. The game where the thing where I sent you, where you go and it'll be like, it's a list. It'll be like, this made me think about you.
Yes.
Yeah. We still have to do that. So, yeah, we'll do that. We'll have a lot of vlogs and stuff. Thank y'all so much
for sticking here with us.
Yes, because it's been a journey. But we started really strong at the top of the year.
We did. We're going to continue. We really want to give y'all quality content.
Yeah.
Just bear with us.
Yeah, we're still growing and we're doing everything in-house
on our own dollar. Yes.
On our own dollar in-house. So just bear with us.
We do want to do some giveaways. We want to get back into our giveaways.
Yes.
We're going to get back into that, y'all. Just bear with us one day at a time.
Be patient.
Very busy teacher. Very busy, mommy, student, and my job. But we're going to keep it thugging. With a smile on my face.
Yes. Because
the beauty is that I'm good at what I do.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
So, it's going to make it hard to get rid of me, baby.
Yeah. But I think that's all we got for right now. Until next time, we will see you later. I'm C.
And I'm T.
Bye.
Bye.
And bye, TikTok.
Bye, TikTok.